When I was a new FBI agent in the 1990s, the Chicago division had two squads monitoring and slowly dismantling the Chicago Mafia. For those agents, it was a long game. On my fraud squad down the hall, I was assigned a case involving a $250,000 embezzlement from a life insurance company conducted by a guy named Johnny. Johnny was an internal accountant for the company, and his embezzlement scheme was rather unsophisticated. He just wrote checks to himself, entered them into the accounting records as legitimate expenses of the company, and then covered up the fraud in the bank reconciliation process. Pretty simple. Shortly after I opened the case, I was brought into the organized crime supervisor's office with a couple of his agents, and they closed the door. They explained to me that Johnny was a bookmaker for the Chicago mob who had gotten himself in trouble placing his own sports bets with his mob bosses who were covering the action. And Johnny was all over a mob wiretap the FBI had running, and he was being threatened to pay up or else. This coincided with the instances of embezzlement I was seeing in my case. The organized crime agents saw this as an opportunity. We brought Johnny into the FBI office one night, ostensibly to talk about the embezzlement, which he readily admitted to. And then we pitched him on an idea. Work as an informant for the FBI. Wear a wire against the mob bosses. Be our man on the inside, and we can minimize the damage this embezzlement problem will be causing you and your family. Johnny said he needed a couple days to think about it, and when he got back to us, he politely declined. He said he was worried about the long-term repercussions for him and his family if he cooperated with us. And I understood. We charged Johnny with fraud, he pled guilty and went to federal prison for 24 months. And the agents down the hall dismantled the Chicago Mafia without my help or Johnny's. And that was my big foray into the world of organized crime. Thanks for watching. Please follow for daily crime stories. Have a great day and be cool.